One take, one take. This is NBA One Take, featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA One Take for your head, NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live, Brooklyn, New York. This is NBA One Take. Free agency, as well as NBA news. Julius Randle is getting a 4-year, $117 million extension with the New York Knicks. It could have been more money, but he took 1 year less so it could give the Knicks some cap flexibility. He is well deserving of this. Julius Randle, most improved player, doing the work, the best player on the Knicks, despite his struggle in that first round series versus the Hawks. He's a player you can build around. I think that a lot of the struggles was more of him rushing, putting a lot of stuff on himself, and not able to fully trust himself as well as his team and doing certain things. Sometimes it's not like, well, if your guys got it going, you don't got to be like, look, I got to try to do my part and think. No, sometimes you got to take your time. And he's not, he wasn't able to do that. But you live and you learn. Lou Will is going to be going back to Atlanta Hawks with a 1 year, $5 million deal. Has some spots in it. My man Lou Will, man. He played well, man. He played well for the Hawks. It's good to see him go back. The Raptors gave a 3-year, $20 million to Kim Birch. Kelly Oubre is going to get a 2-year, $25 million deal to go to the Hornets. This is a real good deal. Giving the Hornets another good player in the wing. Good salary-wise. Just giving LaMelo Ball and these guys as they try to still build in Charlotte. And other news, Ben Simmons has not returned, and he calls from Joel Embiid and has not had any contact with any member of the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, okay, I understand Ben Simmons is upset that, they're openly trading him. Everything is coming out in the media, and he's, just feels like, look, do what you got to do. I don't want to speak on it, and then trade me where we got to trade. My agent reach out, speak to you guys, and then it's whatever. And I said this before. You can't go into training camp with Ben Simmons. You can't. So the offer has been reported for what they want. They gotta lower it. You may have to bite on this one. But see, and that's the thing I tell people. Yeah. Then you got Joel Embiid. He's there. He's not the most reliable player health-wise for your team. Besides the little injury Ben Simmons had last year going into the bubble, he's been relatively healthy besides that little injury in his first year with the foot. I remember they was having discussions about that. It was like, well, Ben Simmons is health-wise reliable. So it's gonna be like that. Joel Embiid should know. Look, the guy's thinking he want to move past this, whatever. The season go past. He'll talk to you guys eventually. He want to move past it, enjoy his summer. He don't want to think about all these things. So that's what's going to happen. Andre Iguodala, Iggy, is coming back to the Golden State Warriors to rejoin with Steph Curry, Clay, Draymond, and Steve Kerr. This is a great move, just culture-wise. You're bringing the guy back, the won 3 championships, Finals MVP in 2015, even though I don't think he deserved it. And it's good to see him come back. DeAndre Bembry is going to get a 1-year deal to come to the Nets. Reggie Jackson is getting a 2-year, $22 million deal to come back to the LA Clippers, where he, in the playoffs, revitalized his career and deserving of this deal. Milwaukee Bucks just did a trade for Grayson Allen for some draft picks and a player to be named. The Bucks get this guy because DiVincenzo is out, so they could get Grayson Allen in there. He could get some spot minutes, some energy, and some defense. Justice Winslow get a 2-year deal to come with the Clips. This is for mainly because Kawhi is going to be out. This ain't report that Kawhi Leonard will be returning with the Clippers, but most likely a 1-1. I went at it with some guys on Twitter. These guys are saying I don't know what I'm talking about. I just alluded that maybe the Clippers should, depending on what's going on, trade Paul George and Markieff Morris to another team to potentially give them some salary cap flexibility to possibly have Kawhi recruit, bring in another player, whoever that may be, and some signing trades or anything, and try to make a run. And when I say things like that, I'm talking about Damian Lillard. And it was like, whoa. You think not? Huh? But what about the draft picks we all gave to OKC? There's ways around that. So you got other players on the team. But that's another one that I have to talk about. And the last but not least is Kevin Durant is going to get a 4-year, $198 million contract extension, max extension to stay with the Brooklyn Nets. Where people thought, oh, he was going to not sign it and wait. No. Durant ain't thinking about that. He likes Brooklyn. He wants to stay here. He's there with his boys, Kyrie, James Harden. He wants to ride it out. He don't want to go through all that drama and stuff no more. He wants to sign, stay. That's it. None of this other crap. He just wants to play hoop, play basketball. That's what he wants to do. So that's about it. You know, Katie, that's a good deal. That's just supposed to get that. You know, like 50-something million every year. But this is NBA One Takes, Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.